Hello once again, people who watch my videos. My name is Super Junk Gaming. We're on the Creepypasta wiki for Sonic the Hedgehog. It's my third, Creepypasta done today, so let's dive right in. As a child, I really loved playing Sonic the Hedgehog games on the Sega Mega Drive. Sadly, when nostalgia hit me one evening, I found out our console broke when we moved houses, meaning my mum threw out all of the old games. So I decided to search eBay for a pre-owned Mega Drive. I stumbled across one, a rather cheap price of £6. Oh, this is in England, including delivery. The description claimed it also came with Sonic 1, yet on closer inspection, the cartridge's paper seemed to have been torn off, with a label crudely placed on the front, written in scrawled script. I thought nothing of it and decided to bid on it. Weirdly, despite having a day to go, I immediately won the item. I proceeded to payment, left my feedback, and it arrived within 3 days. The Mega Drive was in surprisingly good condition for the price, almost brand new sand-smuggled fingerprints. I blew into the labeled cartridge, old habits die hard, you see, and inserted it into the card slot. The TV screen flickered on, and this familiar image of a Sega logo faded to the right, but instead of the joyous chorus, there was a cacophonic blast of static which lasted far longer than it should have done. But this is where things got weirder. The title screen was polluted, black skulls pouring into the sea with dark skies and lightning. The music was slower in a dissonant minor key. When Sonic popped out of the marquee, he looked genuinely terrified and afraid. I thought this must have been some sort of hack, until I hit start. I saw Robot Nick in graphics for more realistic and impossible for the time, holding a lifelike rabbit by the ears. He looked full of malice and hatred, his pince-nez glasses glinting as he revealed in his other hand a machete. He held it up to the defenseless animal's throat and slit it, pouring the blood out like a fountain. Robotnik began to laugh, and it was almost like he was in the room with me. It was so realistic. Okay. When the game went to the Green Hill Zone, where the music was replaced with a low buzzing drone, the background looked like it did in the title screen again, and again Sonic looked visibly shaken. His skin was paler. How? He's blue! He's Sonic! He's blue! Okay. I don't care. His skin was paler, and he appeared to be running to shake with fear, or on running he began to cry. Nevertheless, I decided to play, though as normal, just to see if this was some sort of cruel joke. I ended up losing rings against the Buzz Bomber. Knowing I was losing my rings with a harsh ringing, I heard Robotnik's chordal once more, his face flashing in the stormy background. Sonic hit the floor. I was unable to control him at this point, and the Buzz Bomber began to descend on Sonic's helpless body. The Buzz Bomber literally stabbed Sonic, and all I could hear was his tortured screams. I couldn't take my eyes off the crudely animated sprites of Sonic writhing in pain as the Buzz Bomber rammed into him. This went on for a good 30 seconds. Before the Buzz Bomber flew off, leaving the bloodied Sonic corpse behind. The screams subsided as the screen faded to black. I heard incredibly deep murmurings in some sort of weird language, maybe Japanese or Korean. Again, the hyper-realistic Dr. Robotnik faded into view again, but this time he was holding an even more realistic Sonic by the head. Sonic was crying, begging for mercy, sheer terror in his cries. This time, Robotnik didn't have a knife. He literally broke Sonic's neck, the sound of reverberating, and I was treated to the sight of Robotnik kicking the defenseless corpse of the hedgehog around, blood flying everywhere. Sonic's spines breaking off, while at the time the distorted sounds of Robotnik's laughter and Sonic's screaming played. A message appeared in Japanese with the selection, yes or no. I chose yes, somehow driven to continue. I appeared back in the Green Hill Zone, but this time there were graves where totem poems. Sonic was even more afraid, looking directly at the screen as if begging me not to continue, but I felt I had to. I continued through the game, which layout hasn't changed at all. The iconic loop-de-loop was there, and the tunnel Sonic span down. Everything was the same, but decaying and full of pollution. We reached the end of a level, however, it was the iconic boss level, with the wrecking ball. Only when a Robotnik appeared, there was a blast of loud, cacophonous synth sound. Robotnik's face was contorted with sheer disgust for the hedgehog, and I thought before I even had a chance to attack, Robotnik's wrecking ball slammed into Sonic and crushed him against the side of the screen. Once more, the screams played, and the screen began to glitch horrifically and turn gray almost into television static. Before I had the chance to hit the power button and take out the cartridge, I heard very clearly in a deep voice, "This was your fault, and your fault alone." I looked at the television, and the hyper-realistic Robotnik's face from before occupied the entire screen. The words "Game Over" flashed over his face, and I saw Sonic's hyper-realistic carcass fall and land on top of those letters, sliding off and hitting the floor, and all you could hear was Sonic whimpering and crying, asking, "Why did you do this? Why?" I promptly ripped the game out of the console and threw them both straight into the garbage. To this day, I've never seen the eBay seller online again. My computer returned 4 offers on searching the history, and anyone I asked on eBay forums claimed the user had never existed in the first place. Ooh. So I'm gonna do actually looking at the bottom. I'm either gonna do The Sims Your Friend or Requiem. But for right now, thank you guys for watching. That was Pokemon Creepypasta. Or not Pokemon, Sonic the Hedgehog Creepypasta. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.